Good morning, friends, and welcome back for our second lesson of our Orthodox faith. I'm Presbytera Stephanie, and I'm joined by my husband, Father Alexey.
Welcome to our classroom.
And today we're going to tell you a little bit more about creation. So let's see if we can remember. Father Alexey is going to help us by holding up his fingers for each day. On the first day of creation, God said, "Let there be light."
That's right.
Good job. On the second day, God used a big word and he said, "divide." And suddenly there was sea below and sky above so that we could breathe. And on the third day, God knew that we couldn't swim underwater all the time, so he created the dry land that we walk on, build our houses on, and especially the ground that we grow all of our trees and plants and flowers on, so that we would have clean air and things to eat and materials to build out of. Now on day 4, God knew, just like we can't swim all the time because we would get tired, God knew that we would need a time to rest. Now, how many of you sleep at night? Raise your hand. I hope all of you do. Sleep is our time to help our bodies recharge and get ready for the next day so that we're ready for what the next day brings and we have energy and strength to do that. So, do you sleep during the daytime or do you sleep at night? Most of the time we sleep at night, right? Now, is it dark at night or is it bright at night? That's right, it's dark at night. And it's much easier to sleep when it's dark outside, and especially when the lights are off in our room. If all the lights are on in your room, it's very hard to sleep.
Although sometimes I like a nightlight.
That's true. Just a little bit
like
of light.
Like the moon.
So God created a daytime for playing and doing all of our activities and going to school, and he created a nighttime for us to rest our bodies.
That's right, and nighttime is also when creation rests. There's less wind and less noise, and that's actually the time that the monks get up to pray because it's the most peaceful. So while you're sleeping, there are monks around the world that get up in the middle of the night when it's dark, and they go to church and they pray for the rest of the world. See, there's always something going on.
So, on the 4th day, God created day and he created night. And he created some special things in the sky to help us be able to tell which part is the day and which part is the night. So let's see if you can guess what big thing comes out in the daytime. It's very bright, and when it's full, it can be pretty hot outside.
Oh, that's a hard one. You mean between sunrise and sunset?
Do you think it could be the sun? That's right. Now, do any of you guys know a song about the sun? Because we do.
I do.
All right. Are you ready to sing with us? Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, hiding behind the trees. These little children are asking you to please come out so they can play with you. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me. Good job.
It's a good one.
Now, what comes out at nighttime? There's one big thing that gives some light, not a lot of it, and lots of little things that give us little tiny flashes of light in the sky. Does anyone know? That's right, it's the moon and the stars. And so we've got one more song to sing today about the stars. Is everybody ready? Get your stars out. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. So on day 4, show me your 4 fingers. God made the sun for the day and the moon and the stars for the night.
That's right. That's also how we tell what season it is, by how early and late the sun comes up and when the stars are in the sky.
So on day 5, God decided that it was time to fill the sea and the sky that he had made with animals. So today we're going to talk about animals that swim. Can you show me your swimming? And you're going to talk about animals that fly. All right, so we're going to put some up on our board here, and you need to tell us, do they swim or do they fly? All right.
So our first animal, what do you think? Swim or fly? What do you think? That's right.
We're a swimming animal. All right, here's the next one. Swim or fly?
Oh, I know this one. It flies.
All right, here's the next one. Is it a swim or a fly? That's right. It's a swimming animal.
All right, and our final one. This one might be hard. What do you think? Does it swim or does it fly? Rosetta?
That's right. It flies. So on day 5, show me your 5 fingers. God made all of the animals that swim and all of the animals that fly in the sky. So on day 6, God decided that he had already made the animals that fly and the ones that swim. But there's a whole bunch of other animals, and those animals are the ones that walk around on the ground that God made. So let's start by naming some of the animals that walk on the ground. Father Alexey, give us our first clue.
Can you help guess what this animal is? It has a big trunk and weighs a lot. What is it? That's right, it's an elephant.
All right, this animal is very, very small. It has little ears and a tiny tail, and it squeak, 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 and likes to eat cheese. It's a mouse. That's right.
Oh, this next animal is man's best friend. Sometimes it's really furry and sometimes it's not so furry. Sometimes it's small and sometimes it's very big. What could it be? It's a dog.
All right, and our last one slithers around on its belly, and I'm pretty afraid of it, and some of you guys might be too. It says, hiss. It's a snake. You got it. All right. So now that we've talked about the animals that were on the ground, there was one last thing for God to make. What have we forgotten? What is missing from our world? We have sun and moon and stars. We have the ground. We have the water. We have the sky. We have all the plants and trees and flowers.
Wait, sounds like a great place to live. What's missing?
Us. We're missing. The very last thing that God made was people. And he made us last because we're the most special. We are the most special part of his creation, and we were created to be just like him.
It's kind of like how we set up a room for a baby before it's born and we get everything perfect so that when it comes, it has everything it needs. God was ready for us.
So on day 6, after he created all the animals that crawl around on the ground, then God made people. And he started with 2 people, a man and a woman. And their names were Adam and Eve. And they were the first 2 people on the earth. On the 7th day, everyone show me 7. It's hard to get our 7 fingers up there like that. On the 7th day, after God had made all of the things, then he rested. Can everyone show me how you rest? That's right. Even God needed to rest from all the work that he had done. He looked around and he said it was all very good. And then he rested. And so that is why we consider Sunday the day of rest, because after 6 days of creation, God took a day to rest. So let's go through the 7 days of creation. We have a little song to help us remember what he made on each day. Is everybody ready? I'm going to sing it once, and Father Alexey will repeat. So sing along with Father Alexey and hold up your one finger for day one. Everybody ready? God created light from dark.
Light from dark.
That was on the first day.
That was on the first day.
It was good.
It was good.
All right, 2 fingers up. Great job. God created sea and sky.
Sea and sky.
That was on the second day.
That was on the second day.
It was good.
It was good.
All right, hold up your 3 fingers. God created land and plants.
land and plants.
That was on the 3rd day.
That was on the 3rd day.
It was good.
It was good.
All right, we're doing great. Number 4, get your 4 fingers up. God created sun, moon, and stars.
sun, moon, and stars.
That was on the 4th day.
That was on the 4th day.
It was good.
It was good.
All right, 5 fingers. God created fish and birds.
fish and birds.
That was on the 5th day.
That was on the 5th day.
It was good.
It was good.
All right, 6 fingers. Everybody ready? God created animals and people.
animals and people.
That was on the 6th day.
That was on the 6th day.
It was good.
It was good.
All right, number 7. Then God rested
Then God rested
from his work.
from his work.
That was on the 7th day.
That was on the 7th day.
And it was good.
And it was good.
All right. And that sums up our whole lessons on creation. We have now learned about the entire creation of the world.
So when you go outside and you see trees and plants and rivers and fish and things flying in the sky, you can remember that this all started because God created it out of nothing. Remember we had that Play-Doh? He had even less than Play-Doh and he made the whole world. Wow, God is pretty awesome.
He is. We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.